guys. So this is really weird. Oh, I guess I should tell you, if you're new here, my name's Tina B. And yeah, this is Life with Tina B. Normally, I don't do any kind of like vlogging thing. This is like an experiment because, yeah, I have never done anything like this before. So I thought I would give it a shot since my day is not going to be very full. So I thought, hey, I have time. I can sit and talk with you guys, edit this, and then put it out and see what you think about like the whole vlogging thing, because I don't usually do that. So I'm sitting here and you can hear the echo. I'll show you. Well, I'll show you the hole where my kitchen used to be. If you guys ever go on my Twitter, I posted a picture of where my kitchen used to be. It's basically just a hole now. We're waiting for cabinets to arrive, so I'll give you a pan so you guys can see. But this is basically what my house looks like right now. Yeah. Pretty sparse, huh? You see the bag on top beside the clock? My husband was sanding and he had this great idea. We have the UE Boom 2 and he wanted to listen to music last night while he was sanding. So he put a plastic bag over it to protect it. At first I made fun of him, but then I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're pretty smart. And yeah, so this is what my hair looks like when I get up. Hoo-wee, look at that gray. I didn't tell you guys. I'm actually growing my hair out. Not the length, but the color. I've been coloring my hair for years, and having been a hairdresser, which I don't think I ever talked to you guys about before. I was a hairdresser for years. And I just, decided that that was over. Maybe one day I'll tell you the story why, because, but anyway, that's not for today. I've done pretty well everything to my hair. So one time I had cut it into a pixie cut, like it was about this long. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to let the color grow out. And I did. And I was in my 30s at the time. And it looked pretty cool because I had like just a little sparse bit of gray. And it was fun. Like I liked the freedom. And then I hadn't done it again for a long time. Well, then I always said to myself that when I was 50, I wanted to do it again and just let it be what it is and see how I like it. So I started growing it out. Well, let me tell you, oh my goodness, is it ever white. It is so salt and pepper. And when you have black hair like I do, like it's kind of tough. Like I colored it the last time, and in 2 weeks I was already having some white showing up in the roots, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. So the big show is going to be, can I do it without having to cut all my hair off? That's going to be interesting because I don't know if I'm going to be able to manage that. So let me see. Last night I went over to my cousin Anna's place, and well, she picked me up and went over her house and just hung out and shot the breeze, whatever you call it. And that was a nice night. Came home around, I don't know, 10:15, I guess. And Ivan, my husband, he had sanded most of the kitchen, so I'm trying to not be here when he does it because it's, you know, I left and the house was clean and I came home and the house was clean. But tonight he's got to do the other half. But I came home and you know, we shot the breeze for a little while and then went to bed. I didn't sleep very good last night. And it turns out when I saw my husband this morning, neither did he. Do you ever have those nights where you know, you go to bed and you are tired, but you wake up like every hour on the hour? I was getting really irritated because I was like, come on, like, holy. So it turns out he had the same kind of a night. So neither one of us really got a great night's sleep. And yeah. So then I got up this morning with him around 5:30, I guess, which I normally do. And I had a coffee with him, and then I had my smoothie. And I should show you guys. You know, normally in the morning, we'll get up and walk around. Normally in the morning I have a coffee and then I'll have a smoothie because right now with our house being empty, you can't really like cook because see over here, this is where cooking is supposed to happen, but I don't have anything. So I've been using this stuff for my smoothies. Yeah. And it's pretty good. I've never had the mocha flavor, but I really like it. Ivan hates it, eh? But for me, I have the mocha and then I mix it with the chocolate MCT powder, and it's really good. I add like a few berries to it and almond milk. Oh my God, it's so good. And I'm full till like 2 in the afternoon. So that's pretty good. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the tripod so that I can put you down because I want to make some coffee and I can't do that one-handed. And I love every single one of you. I really do. But I don't love you more than coffee. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. If you guys are going to hang out with me and, you know, be subscribed and stuff, you have to know that about me now. My first love is coffee and my second love is you. Actually, my first love is my son. My second love is my husband. My third love is coffee, and my fourth love is you. So, as long as you guys are okay being number 4, we're going to get along great. Oh, this is terrible, isn't it? Yes, I'm a vlogger of the world. Yes, I am. Okay, so this is going to be fun. Yes, it is. See, this is at its best, okay? Oh my goodness, look at my house. Oh, I didn't show you. My husband, Ivan, he says to me, he's gonna make me like a temporary kitchen. And I was like, this is awesome. Am I not like so talented at this? There we go. Now, give me a second because I'm going to put you up. Ah, there we go. Okay. Check this out. These are sawhorses. This is how my husband is. This is my temporary kitchen. Oh, let's focus. There we go. So, this is what he's set up for me to be able to do what I need to do. So, yeah, he's like, yeah, don't worry, Frau, by September, you'll have your kitchen. Oh, Frau, that's what he calls me. Yeah. Um, it's an abbreviation of wife in Dutch, but he kind of made his own version of it. And yeah, so he doesn't actually call me Tina. Yeah, which is weird for other people, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to put on coffee and then see where the day takes us. So now I'm sitting on the floor. I'm trying to coax my dog out of coming out of his crate. That's Duke over here. There. He's 13. He's almost 14. And he's stubborn. So I have to see if I can get him out of his crate so that he can go to the bathroom. Look at this. This is my son's cat, Raven. She comes upstairs to bother. Come here. Come here. Are you being an attention hog? I want I want Duke to come out of his crate. This is not about you right now. Hey? This is not about Raven right now. No, it's not. It's not about you right now. Hey? It's not about you. I don't know about you guys, but I am a sucker for animals. Oh, I should introduce you to Molly. Molly, come here, girly. Come on, girly girl. This is Molly. She's our basset hound. Come on, you lazy thing. You're so lazy. Come on. Oh, she's such a good girl. Yes. Yes, this is Molly. Molly is not a young girl. She's 8. She's going to be 9. And she's your typical hound. Aren't you? Are you the typical hound, Molly? Yes, you are. You're so lazy. Yes, you are. You're so lazy. Eh? Are you crazy? Yeah. Where are you going? Yeah, you're going to hang out? Where's your babies? Oh, you're going to lay right in front of me because you want to be a suck. So this is Molly. She's my girl. We actually rescued Molly because we're pretty sure it was a puppy mill. And when we went, they had three dogs left, and the parents were not in a good situation. And I'm telling you, if I could have taken all 3 dogs, I would have. But they didn't want us to take Molly because she was, just by her coloring and everything, they probably wanted to breed her, but we ended up taking her. Now, we had no experience about what exactly a puppy mill was, as far as, I saw a whole lot of cages and everything, and the guy told us that it was for rabbits. Well, we didn't see any rabbits. And it was much later that we actually figured out what this guy was all about. And Molly is, she's a love. She's an absolute love. And my friend Leanne, she's my YouTube buddy. We met on YouTube. Her family, they have a basset as well, and if you've got kids, they're awesome dogs. Like, they love you, and that's all they have to give, but they're attention getters. Yeah, they want it to always be about them. It has Little to do with what's convenient for you. Are you smiling? Are you smiling, you silly girl? Yeah. And more to do with, just love me and take care of me and be my best friend. And Molly's a good girl. She's always had so much to give us. And I think my biggest regret is being ignorant of exactly what a puppy mill is, because if we had known back then, I would have called the authorities. I've always regretted that. That I always hoped that her litter mates ended up in a better place than that was. But yeah, so she's our girl. And then little Duke, her dog, he's a lemon beagle. And he's an old man, and we're pretty sure that, he's not been well. We have to go to the vet with him because Duke's had seizures since he was a puppy. And 2 years ago, he had a stroke, and he recovered, but he wasn't himself really. He has some physical issues. I mean, he's happy, and he eats and drinks, and he plays, and he does all those things, but it affected him. And the vet told us to just take him home and love him, and love him until, if he started to suffer, that would be a different situation. But he sleeps a lot, because he gets tired, and he's grumpy sometimes because no, Molly, that's enough. See, she's being an attention getter. And we're having to baby him a little bit. Molly, go in your crate, girlfriend. That's a good girl. Yes. That is a good girl. Yeah. So, I guess telling you about our dogs and how we've always been with them. We've always made their crates their own. They are crate trained at night. And the one thing that we've done during the day is their crates are accessible to them, open door, and that's their safe place. They are never sent to crate for being disobedient. It's always a place for them to go for positivity and security, and we never violate their crates. There's probably people that have different views on that, but to me, when you see a dog sitting in their crate like our guys do, and they know that that's their home, and they're happy to be there, it makes it all worth it. When you crate train a dog properly, it's something to see, because I know Miss Molly, especially if she gets herself into trouble, because Basset hounds are stubborn, and they, if they like if she steals Duke's food or something like that, and you reprimand her, and we just have to say, Molly, she immediately she takes off and she runs in her crate, and she faces her bum out of the crate so that we don't we can't see her face. And my husband's awesome, because he'll call her out of the crate, like we never reprimand the dogs when they're in their crate, and he'll say oh, and then she kind of slinks out. It's really funny. But yeah, This is our little fur family. And there's Raven. She's can you see her? She's hard to see, eh? Right there. She comes up to visit during the day because we have a lot of windows. So, well, that's about it. I guess I should get myself put together and maybe brush my hair because wow. And we'll see what we can do today. Hey guys, so we're back. It's around lunchtime. I have already made dinner, which I will show you. We're having soup. I made a whole pot of chicken soup. And how I cook nowadays, I know. You're all sitting there going, Tina, it's summer. What are you doing making chicken soup? Look, when you don't have a kitchen, you got to do something to keep healthy. So I thought that was attached to me. I have an induction burner, which I got from Amazon, and I will list that below in case you guys want to grab yourself one, because let me tell you, the thing is a lifesaver, and I love it, and it's going to be one of my regular kitchen things. So the other thing that I have to do is I have to fold some clothes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up in the bedroom here, and then I can sit and talk to you guys while I fold the clothes. We'll be back. So obviously you can see we're a little bit, we're lit now. I got the ring light out, and I can just sit on the bed and fold the clothes. I have already gone through and did most of the chores today. I did all my laundry and everything because with everything going on in the house, it's really stressful. It's not gonna lie, start getting to me. Yes, it is. I don't like having basically no house. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been through a renovation where you're doing it yourself. Now, for those of you that don't know, my husband's in the industry, so he's doing everything. And this is not our first rodeo. This is our, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, our 5th, 6th kitchen that we've done. Yeah. So we are not new at this. We're just nuts. You know, we just back history when my husband and I got married, second marriage, to if any of you have been married more than once, you know the whole deal with your finances, right? Because you know you got stuff, you know what I mean, to deal with. And so to help us get ahead, we hopped onto the real estate market, and we flipped a lot of houses. And so this one here, we're finally settled in, and we're doing this one for us to stay, because every time we would finish a kitchen, the sign would go up outside. So I would never really get to enjoy the fruits of our labor. So this is going to be exciting. Well, it is also the second biggest kitchen that we're doing. Our biggest kitchen was in a century home, and oh my gosh, guys, it was gigantic. And I made so many mistakes when I designed that kitchen. And this time I really wanted to take the time to think about the layout and, you know, what would be the most functional. And it's really funny because we've lived in the house for 5 years, and I had a lot of time to think about it. And my husband and I, you know, when my father-in-law would go to church on Sundays, we would sit up here and we would think about it, right? And we would have so many differences of opinion and you know, disagreements, and we would hash it out. And you know, it was really, this kitchen is going to be like, I would love to say a labor of love, but it has been a real challenge on our talents as far as doing renovations and kitchens go, because the layout of the house, the layout of the room itself is so bloody awkward, I guess would be the best way to put it. Because we were kind of like, well, okay, we're going to spend X amount of dollars to do this, and we wanted to do the least amount of moving as far as plumbing and everything went. Because, you know, for any of you out there that have done this before, you know, that's where, you know, you spend a lot of your budget, is when you have to start moving like HVAC and your plumbing and your electrical and all of that stuff. So we wanted to do the least amount of that. I know you guys keep seeing me go like this. I put in a new stud. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to come real close, and I don't have any makeup on, so I'm sorry. But I'm not used to wearing such a small one. And I have this thing that it's going to go right through, and then I'll accidentally like suck it up into my lung or something. I know it's not going to happen, but I'm weird that way. But anyway, so it's been incredibly challenging for us to try and make sense out of it. And now that everything is coming together, now it's like panic, you know, because everything's ordered and it's coming, and it is what it is. And I said to my husband the other day, I'm like, Ivan, what if I screwed up? And he just looked at me and he said, we're not changing it. So it's like carved in stone. I can't, you know, I mean, I saw the mock-up that came from the cabinet company, because if you're lucky, a lot of the companies, they will, they have like a graphic artist that'll, you know, give you a rendering of your kitchen so that you can see from all angles what it's going to look like. And I mean, it looks fabulous, but still, you know, there's that little bit of panic of, I need to see it in reality. I need to see it. I need to touch it. I need to know that, okay, I didn't screw up. Because it's a lot of money to go, oops, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to sit here and finish this. And I'm going to get this vlog edited and put up. And what I would really appreciate is for you guys to let me know if this is something that you want to see once in a while, because I'm not like a vlog my day kind of girl. Not because I don't want to, just it's very challenging for, you know, the shy, introverted person like myself. So let me know if this is something that you guys would like to see once in a while or once a week, or if you'd prefer not to see it again, or, you know, and we will take it from there and we'll see what happens. Because part of me likes it because I just get to kind of free form, which is not in my comfort zone, and I kind of like that a little bit. And just kind of sitting back and telling you about my day, I kind of like that. So let me know in the comments below. So I wish you guys a great day. I'll see you on Thursday. I love you like mad. Bye for now.